Hey, what's up, you guys? For those of you who don't know, my name is Rayman11. I'm here with Twixmo, but he should be around here somewhere. I can't really seem to find him. Um, but we're on the Budcraft server, but we're gonna be doing a snapshot update. What the? Oh, there you are, Twix. Hey, what's that going on, dude?
How's it going, Rain?
Pretty good. You ready to tell everybody, all the viewers, what's going on in the new snapshot
I cannot wait.
and the new update? So when does the update come out, Twix?
Well, it comes out on June, I believe,
No,
or
you're
July.
all right. So close. Keep
July
going.
1st. July
There you,
1st.
there you go. And that's tomorrow, right?
Yes,
All right.
indeed.
So we're gonna just give you a quick overview of everything that is going on, not just like the recent snapshot. So everything. So I'm going to take the first thing, and then we can just like switch off, right?
Yeah,
All
sure.
right. Sweet. So first of all, there's a new launcher. There'll be a picture of it on the screen for me. I'm sure Twix doesn't do that editing shit, but it's pretty sweet actually. You can have more than one profile, and like you can have more than one profile, and like so like say you have one Mojang account, or like say you have more than one Minecraft account, you can have all different Minecrafts synced up to it, and you can run each version. And so like in playing in 1.6.1, you can also run 1.5 in it, which is pretty cool. Everybody's been wanting that a lot, so that's pretty cool. I don't know what this is. Oh yeah, and then they also added the new clay block, and then you can actually stain it. So what you do is you just get a clay block and you smelt it in the furnace, and you get this thing right here, and then it gives it sort of like an opaque look, I'd say, right?
So wait, let me just for my viewers, you just smelt the clay. Oh, one really quick thing, Rain.
Did I
Before
forget
we do
something?
the clay. So go in survival, game mode S, and eat one of these god apples. As you can tell, there are two hearts above your regular 10 hearts or
Or
whatever.
we can't PvP, or else I'd show you.
Um, yeah. So those are new. If you didn't know. So yeah.
That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. That's actually pretty good for like PvP and stuff.
Uh oh.
Oh, see. So these blocks are like they added two things. Right, this is just like comparison. Right here we have carpets, and these are pretty easy to make. You just put it in the desired wool and the crafting table, like two of them right beside like a pressure plate. That's really annoying. And then you'll get the carpet for it, and it just places it right on the floor, and then you can stack them up, and so you can use those in some designs. Which is pretty cool. And you can actually throw things on it, so it's not like it's just this like a entity. It's an actual, it's a thing. So that should be pretty cool for people who design stuff. I think that you can put it. Can you put it on fence posts?
I'm not sure.
Oh, you can. Look at that.
Oh wow.
That's actually pretty cool. I like that better than the pressure plates, because now I don't hear like the click 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 click. So that's I like that. Sweet. Learn something new every day. And then like the stained clay sort of gives like an opaque look to the block, so it's like a darker version of these blocks, and this is just here for comparison, and they're all the colors. Except I don't really like the black. If you come over here and look at the black, Twix, black sort of looks like brown to me.
You know what? Yeah, I noticed that. That does actually look a little brown, a dark brown.
I don't like that. So you're gonna take care of the horses, right?
Yes.
All right,
So,
go ahead.
if you didn't know, there are horses now in the game. Also, donkeys. There are lots of different kinds of horses. See, there's like this kind, a white kind, and then there's also a donkey. And with a donkey, you can actually, when you saddle it up and you tame it, which you have to do to ride a horse, you have to have a saddle and you have to get it tamed. And to get it tamed, what you have to do is right-click it, and it'll knock you off until it shows hearts. So as an example, right there, just knocked me off. So you gotta make it so it gets hearts, which means it likes you. And then to ride it, you can't ride it without a saddle. So to ride it, just get on it. And then if you actually press E on it, or your inventory button, there's a thing right here where it shows a little saddle thing. All you gotta do is place the saddle on it. Kind of makes a little noise, like you're putting on. And now you can control him with WASD. You hold to jump. So if you see that thing at the very bottom, it's kind of blue. If you get it to like the part where it's kind of orange, that means it's like jumps really high. And
I
yeah.
think something that we've learned is that the lower the hearts, the faster it is. And then I don't really know if there's like a really there's an algorithm for how high it jumps, but the highest I've seen one jump is 3 blocks high. But if it's got like
Oh
6
wow.
hearts, if the horse has like 6 hearts, it's gonna be a really fast horse. And then Twixmo, as you saw like the beginning of his video, if you throw a speed potion on it, it'll amp its speed even more. And so like you can get one that like flies. And so there's
Mhm.
also like you can use a lead to get it, and you just craft it like that. And I don't know why they didn't call it like a, I don't know why they called it a lead, but call it a lead.
Mhm.
And then you just you can attach it to a horse or something, and then you can just right click a fence post, and it'll attach, like it'll make it so it doesn't like go anywhere. And there was a funny thing that we made up, but I might show you that later. And then they also added name tags. And the cool thing about name tags is that like now you can finally name your pets, not just like not just horses and anything, but you can name like pigs and cats and everything. So that was pretty cool. Like you used to have to use the spawn egg, and like you put the spawn egg into an anvil, and then you name the actual animal. But this you can just name it anything, and it costs XP levels. So that's something new.
Also, they added the hay right here,
Mhm.
and so it's kind of like if you build like a farm, it looks more realistic. If you have and I actually, do they actually eat this or like?
Like they don't actually, like the block doesn't disappear, but I think if you right click the horse with a hay bale, it'll feed it.
Oh,
It may.
oh, that's cool.
You just craft that like you do like making like a redstone block, but you just do it with wheat, and so it's like 9 in a thing, I think. And
Mhm.
so, and then the name tags and the horse armor, and there's iron, and gold, and diamond. They're all the same. Those can only be found in
Dungeons.
dungeons and dungeon chests. So you sort of have to go on an adventure in order to find those. And so they retextured 2 different items too. They retextured the charcoal and the lapis lazuli. I'll place that real quick. I like the charcoal. I sort of like the charcoal better than like the regular coal, honestly. But that's the lapis lazuli. This sort of looks badass, honestly. I really
Mhm.
like that. And then they finally added the coal block. That's something like a lot of people have been wanting for a while. It just sort of seems like right, you know.
Mhm.
It just sort of like
I know.
it
Yeah.
sort of just seems like you would do that, and you just make that with 9. Do you want to cover the new commands that they added?
Sure. So there are 3 new commands they added, and all you gotta do is slash and then the command. Some of the commands are slash play sound, which if you do that, play sound, there it will basically play a sound. So if you like, I don't know, the command is like play sound creeper, I think.
I don't really know how it works. I couldn't figure it out. It said you played Sound Creeper, but I don't hear it. Oh, I think you have to like have the volume of it. Play Sound Creeper.
So, it's something like that. We're not necessarily sure. But there's one command. Another command is spread players. Um, and what that does, I think it just spreads the players all over random places in a X, like in a radius. And yeah. Another thing is a scoreboard health. And what that does, we actually have this enabled right now,
Mhm.
is above their head, it will show how much XP they have. So say you, Rain, if you go in survival, which I'll do right now, go up on this tree, and I fall, I'll lose HP or
And
health.
it says 16. I'll do it too, so you can show. You can rig this up to do it in the tab list too, and so I think the reason they added this is because Dinnerbone was in the UHC, and when he was in the UHC, they needed like a huge plugin, and it took a long time to actually get their set up, and so you can have like the player health, and that's why you can show the player health that if you just press tab. For us, it shows the deaths, but it'll show how many hearts people have, and then there's also a way that you can set so they can't regenerate health. But I went through I went through like the help list, and I couldn't really find it. So, but you can make it so they can't regen health. They
Hmm.
also added the spread players, and you already covered that. I didn't do that. Players, and that will just spread them randomly. We can do spread players. Let's do 5 blocks, 10, max range 15, true, and Rayman 11. Oh wait, let's just do at P. True is not true or false. Oh, that's weird. Okay, whatever. It just spreads them out randomly. There's just oh yeah, I didn't say, or we didn't say, is that if you rename a name tag.
Wait, let's just go down to my little.
Oh yeah. Yo, you did that? Okay.
First place.
Sweet.
So, as you can tell, you guys are probably like, what the heck? So there is a new Easter egg, Dinner Bone. He uploaded a picture of him, his player, and a mob upside down. And as you can tell, you can ride them, do everything you can, but they're upside down, which makes them so cool because you riding a horse upside down.
I don't
so
know.
all you gotta
I
do.
don't really know if you like can make yourself upside down yet, but.
Well, we don't know that, but Dinner Bone uploaded a picture where he made himself upside down. So it's a possibility.
Then there's like one last thing. Instead of texture packs, they're called resource packs now, and which is actually pretty cool. I have one on right now, and so does Twixmo. And we'll show that off in the outro. But we have one, and right now I just have like a brightness color because not a lot of ones have been out yet. But you can now add different sounds, and like so some people have done like gunshot sounds for the bow. I've seen a lot of cool different ones. There's Yogscast did like a review on it where they had a story mode, like a story, and they played like a guy had recorded like a 20-minute segment of him talking to the player in an adventure, and so that was pretty sweet. There's gonna be some pretty sweet things coming out. And then I have a changelog.